I've been doing my old defense lately. Seem to be working a little bit.
The former second-round pick. This is Joe Mixon.
Yeah, I've been doing my old defense. This is one of my old defenses.
After the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Joe Mixon. They follow up the gain of 2.
I got the Steelers. This is a league. I'm trying to record all my franchise league games. I love the Giants. I always pick the Giants, no matter how bad they are.
The ability to stay on task.
The reason why is because
go to the gap you're supposed to cover
in franchise mode,
by anything else.
Your guys could become better. So as you can see, I got the Giants in my league and this other league, and their overalls is like 90-something. So
throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He's going to air it out deep for Green, and this is going to be intercepted.
So their overalls are like 90-something in my league and in the other league because I built them up. But in every league, what I'm going to do is just pick, anybody else's league. I'm just pick a different team.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers
I got the Steelers in this league. I'm 6-1.
Just watching him work with such great technique.
My league, I'm 2-1-1. I got a tie.
He's helping his team in a huge way.
Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
I'll take the first.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. On 1st and 10, Eason.
Oh,
and that
God.
Incomplete. Too tough to
They're
hold
not
on
playing, boy.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting
on, every league has its own rules.
Beat that double coverage.
God, good defense.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
I don't know how good some players are. I just play, man.
Up 3rd down.
Got off my other job.
To throw on 3rd down, Eason. He's got Evans. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
I don't care who you put on him.
I love Mike Evans.
One-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. A first down carry by Elliott. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Last week, of course, the great
I love this human joystick, bro. I need human joystick, bro.
Wants to be fed.
Human joystick is fucking amazing. I love this shit.
I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Just look at me, zipper.
They'll try and run forward with Elliott. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
Ready, ready. 6'6", bullet high.
It's dangerous.
Now Elliott. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Ezekiel Elliott. His 14th touchdown.
Yep, I got Zeke on the Steelers. I don't know how.
Strike first
He was there when I got the team. Team overall, I think, was like 80. I've got him up to like 86 right now after 6 games. So.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
One of my defensive ends. His overall, I think, is 72. He has a superstar trait already.
And it's good.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it depends on how you play, man. In franchise mode, it don't matter what team you pick. A lot of people always want the best team. But once free agent hit, you know, the offseason hit, they lose a lot of those players. They don't be wanting to play no more. So the best thing to do is just pick your team and rock with your team, man.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Let's go. Check. Shoot. Begin.
On the run, it's Mixon. He is met in his
tracks
behind the line of scrimmage.
He
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Devin Bush in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
He should have fumbled.
On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 27. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And
I like playing in other leagues and in my league because SIS, which is like one of the best leagues I love, man, it's just too many rules, man. It's getting crazy. It's a lot of crybabies. Oh, he doing this play, and he make a new rule that you can't do this, and you can't do that.
Offense here about ready for their next drive.
Ridiculous.
And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their
Usually
first drive,
just play the game.
Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 15 of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Trying to see if I could get my running back in this other.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy
I gotta find me a blitz. I found me a blitz in this
play
defense is a wrap. I've been trying and I can't find a consistent blitz, man. Put this nigga here. I'll do rush outside. I'll do fire zone 3, which usually be the old shit. I do all this shit, man. None of them shit's consistent, but I'll figure it out one of these days. Probably this weekend.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. It's Mixon on the counter. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
On third down, Murray nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devin Bush has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4
Why
last week, didn't
like
they?
that?
And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back,
99
someone
came
to
in.
help assist, because right now,
him.
the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Fielded just inside the 20. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL.
Oh, my God, it takes too long. Jesus Christ, he had to wind up for that. Let me see this shit. Look at this shit. It takes too long. Look. Yo, that shit take too long, bro. It's real, though. Realistic, man.
Following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down.
Realistic, man. That's what I love about it.
Now Elliott.
And that shit took forever to come out, man.
Have to contend with a 3rd and 13.
Hey, Alpha. Check Mike 57. Mike 57. Yep.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Eason into heavy traffic.
That's a bad interception.
Picked off by the Alabama man, Drake Kirkpatrick. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
I should have went for the spectacular catch.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Throwing on second down. Murray. He's going to air it out deep for Green. He's got it at the 15. All the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green, his second touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Bullock, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I wonder how I got so many. You know how you get haters when you're doing so good? I've been doing so good in this league, not this league,
and thus far the weather
for so long.
Slowed this offense down one
I just ain't got no ring, but I've been doing so good in that league for so long.
Think back to our meeting.
I got so many haters. I beat everybody in that league.
We saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? He said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Elliott a first down and more. A big run that time by Elliott. 51 yards. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10.
Gale Sayers a Hall of Famer.
They've got things rolling.
He ran like 6,000 yards.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
I love using this nigga. That's why I said, man, I like playing with the team. Because the way these motherfuckers
This is Elliott, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Ezekiel Elliott on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
He about to quit. Let's get another one in the bag. I mean, everybody quit in this league, bro. Shit terrible. Look, he just conceded. Oh, let me hurry up. Oh, no, I'm recording this shit. I ain't got to do all that. All right, good game. Made another one quit. Get him out of here.